Hello, thank you for watching again. I see a couple chats. I go directly to the chats now. I have directly watchers. That is really special. um, I have here Dorka say, I am bored. I've been awake since 3 a.m. I hope you're having a good day. And people's in Dorkland. It's 5:15 a.m. now. Damn. Dus you was really early to send this message. That's a while ago for me. um, Sophie is here. She say hi Dom, hi Sophie. Sophie say hi Dorka. Sprue and Glue say hi Dom and all in chat. Hi Sprue, good to see you again. Sophie say hi Sprue. Sophie say homemade biscuits, cake, cookies, and muffins for everyone. Thank you very much. I love it. uh, We have Jason in the house. Evening all, great people. He say the countdown begins. Yes, that is the truth. Sophie say Aussie scale modeling. Um, Aussie say hi mate. Hi Jason. Uh, let the dust setting where it must. Oh my god. Sprungu say let's go. And we have uh, Jim from Chicago. He said hello from the great city of Chicago. I have no idea it is a great city, but it looks like a nice city. um, Jason say, oi Jimmy, crack down, crack corn. We have David Markey in. Afternoon, Dom. Afternoon, David. He say, afternoon, folks. Sophie say, hi, Jim. David say, hi, Sophie. Sophie say, hi, David. And Jim say, another 124 airplane model was happening Airfix with something different. Oh, is there a new airplane from Airfix? I don't know. Um, I did a really great deal with someone. I come later back on that in another live stream, I think. Um, then we have here Jason say, at least it's me, an ME 109, Jim. Uh, a Messerschmitt, yeah, 109. That's a cool airplane. Jim say hello, Jason, Sophie, and David. And that was the chat for now. I said a little letter there. And David say hi, Aussie. And that was the chat for now. What we go to do, I go show you what I go to do. I go do first, I go prime this little wall, what I make last week. You see the little hole in it? That is what I want. This is the front side, and I did a couple days ago. The back side, you see a little line here, but that is not an issue. I can fix that. Um, a little stone wall. This wall is coming on my diorama base. Set this a little bit on the side. I go glue this. Oh, come on. On here. And the little truck is for the group build. So I cannot build anything on the truck. I can show you what I did the last time I was in the live stream with the Americans. I did I painting the whole body and I chipped it. You can see that a little bit. I the fender. And I drill holes and do little rings. You see the little rings, gold rings there. And I did exactly the same with the back. Where is it here? Only it's not paint yet. Yeah. And my plan is It's coming in here now. Yeah, and then I do a little chain from that hook to there, and then it looks like it is an maybe you can zoom it in. Wait, I go look for my Logitech. Maybe later updates. I have no time for the update now. Can zoom in a little bit. And then I can set them here. And then I can make a chain from this point to this point. And it looks like it is an old open truck. That's my plan for it. I cannot do it now. This is for a 4-hour build in the month. As I cannot do it on there. Only the diorama base. I do that right now. I zoom out again a little bit. It's better. I go paint now the wall in primer. This is the little wall. And I clear coat it first. And you think, why? But this stuff, the paint is going in. Then it costs you more paint. Now it is clear coat. Dus now take it not the paint in the material. So that is what I go to do. And I have here a little bit primer. I do that with a brush. I'm not a really big fan of this primer for the airbrush, but with the brush is really good. And then we go paint it with the brush really rough. And I'm using really cheap brushes for this. I buy that brushes by, we say in Dutch, Echelon. That is, you can buy brushes for painting, for arts and everything really cheap. You have this, I have a new pack here with 6 in it, 6 different tips. And you buy this for €1, €1.50, I think. And I do that always for pigments, for primers. This I use the cheap brushes for it. Cost almost nothing. And that is what we want. And I have a really nice idea with this. Well, this is the front. Okay, now I go to the other side. Go paint this side. The most important is the front side. The back side, you see almost nothing from it on the end. I have a plan with it. And with the front side too, I have a plan. I can show you that in a minute. I don't know, it is possible. I could try it. I buy that for another diorama, but I buy too much. Dus then I can use it on this. It is a little bit different scale, maar plants, in my eyes, plants have not scale. You can use it where you want. Dus yeah. And are people from England going to, of Scotland, going to Telford this weekend? It's a Telford weekend. I know a lot of people going to Telford, a lot of guys that I know from Hangouts and everything, and live streams, going all to Telford. And everyone going drive today. Yeah, that is a little thing. Okay, we go paint this. Yeah. Okay, now it needs to dry, and then I need to do the top. Can do the top right now. The paint is a little bit thin, but that's not a problem. And I make that thinner down for airbrushing. Maar I'm not a big fan of this brand, the airbrush. The personal. I need a little cocktail stick. Ah, damn. Okay. Cocktail sticks. Okay. Okay, this is done. Then I have my styrofoam block somewhere here. Styrofoam block. And set it in the styrofoam block to dry. This can dry for now. We go paint it later more. Okay? What we do now, we do the primer back. Then I spare a little bit. I do the lid close. Set this on the side. This on the side. And this little thing, I can clean this out in the sink. I do that later. So then I take a little drop, a little bit to drink. Okay, I can zoom out again. But I have another thing to do. I'm buying this. Pilgrims. 1930, 1950. This German ones. What I want to do is I make 3 of the drums. I have 6 drums in the back, and I have 3 here. I go build that today. And that's going on the diorama. I think I do 1 in the trunk, 1 here on the front, and maybe another 1 in the trunk, but that is falling down. And dripping oil out. That's my idea. That's a really cool idea. Yes. For the little wall, I think I have it in this one. I'm not sure. Yes. Just a little bit out of scale. Now you see here plants, and that is climbing on the wall, to the wall. That effect is what I want. And I have a second one. And I have a pack of 4 different ones. No, 5 different ones. Little leaves. And I can make that too. And then you have on the other side this and a couple other ones in the pack. It's not cheap. I buy that for really expensive. 30 euros. For a couple photo red things. And these ones are each 9 euros. Then you have 1 of this sheet. So you have 4 things. That's not really cheap. Maar het is okay. I could use that on my wall. That was a little plan that I had in my head. I think, okay, I have that stuff. What's the reason I use it not? Okay. And then we go clean my brush a little bit. And what I always do, I use this brush a couple times and then knack, do it in the garbage. It's really cheap stuff. You cannot clean it really, really well. Sometimes it is cleaning really good, and otherwise it is all going nuts. on the right way, the clean. Want not clean. Sometimes you try it. Okay. This one on this side, and then we go back to the chat again. Well, my chat is going well now. Okay, where is my little P? Yes. David, say hello, Jim. The Aussie say, oi, David. David say hello to David. That is to Sprue. Dorka say, I am back. Hi again. Hi, Dorka. Good to see you again. Paul Price evening all. Hi, Paul. Jason say, we're back, Dorka. David say, hello, Paul. Jason say, hi, Paul. Paul Price say, hi, David and Jason. And then we have here Jim say, Jason, I think the choice of scale by Airfix may narrow their consumer base a bit, Jason. Oh, that have to do with that airplane from Airfix. Hello, Paul Price and Dorka say Jim. Paul say evening, Jim. Sophie say hi, Paul. Paul say hi, Sophie. David say Dom. Who is Danielle doing? Danielle doing really good. Danielle go working. If she is done with eating. Thanks for asking, David. Paul Price say evening, Sprue. And we have Pencer in it. He say meow. Hi, Pencer. Paul Price say evening, Pencer. Pencer say hi, Paul. Sophie say hi, of meow, Pencer. David say hello, Pencer. Pencer say hi, Sophie. Pencer hi, David. Lindsay is in. Hello, Dom and everyone. Hi, Lindsay. Who are you doing? I'm really good, and I hope you good too. A long time no see. We have Pencer say the cat's in the going. Paul Price say evening, Lindsay. Pencer say hi, Lindsay. Jim say hi, Lindsay and Pencer. Sophie say hi, Lindsay. Pencer say hi, Jim. Jim say hi, Sprue Glue. All the usual suspects are here today. Yes. Pencer say he is going to clean it out later. It is after the puts his elbow in it. What? Is that to me? Paul Price say lol, Pencer. Dave say hello to you all. Pencer say hi, Sprue. David say, Jim say, Dominic, just watching your review of the Great Wall Hobby motorcycle kit looks good. Yes. Oh yeah, you have seen that video. Thanks. I upload that video today, or was it last day? I upload today a video too. The last time was that mini art kit. That was my first video of this month again. But I start with uploading again. Today was a video again. Yeah, it was an hour ago, I think. I uploaded that video. Was a nice. It's a nice video. I like that build. I like that little motorcycle. David Markey say hello, Lindsay. Shannon is in. Good day and all. Hello, Shannon. Good to see you. Then we have Paul Price. Evening, Shannon. Shannon say good day, sir. David say hello, Shannon. Jim say greetings, Shannon. And we have Graham in. Oh, good to see you, Graham. Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, Graham. Jim say to Jason, take a look at the Ford pickup truck on Dom's workbench. Can it beat a Ford product? Yeah, it is a Ford product, but that's good. I love this car. This is really beautiful. Look the good paint job. What is wrong with the Ford pickup truck? Nothing. He's a little bit rusty and old. But all Ford cars is really rusty and old. Paul Price say evening, Graham. Jim say hello, Graham. Spencer say hi, Graham. Jim Do It got Jason started. To say Paul Price say that. Graham say hi, Spencer. Graham say hi, Paul. Graham say hi, Jim. And Mr. Terry Turtle is in. That's Terry from Australia too. He is saying hi, Tom. Hi, Terry. Welcome in the stream, mate. Good to see you sometimes in the hangout. It's really good to speak with you. Terry is a really great model builder. Absolutely great model builder. He's doing a main kit, and that is an Audi R8. That newer kits, the really expensive kits, but the fit and the details are really nice. Just maybe it's that for the people that like that, to look for that kit. It's a really nice kit. Paul Price say, evening Terry, who are you? Who are your mom doing? Jim say, Tom, I saw the mini art armored car review. Met convince me to buy and build a mini art kit yet. Okay, Jim, I think we need to talk over mini art kits in the future. And then we go talk what mini art is an absolutely great brand. I have I have a lot of mini art kits, and I buy another mini art kit extra. And I'm sure the end of the month we have the model show. I'm sure the coming mini art kits again. I see their mini art kit what I not have and I like, I buy it. And some older mini art kits are cheaper than the newer ones. The newer ones are really close to the 50 euros. And the older ones going really close to the 30. There's 25, 27, that age. 30 and that's it. Not higher. Sometimes you have a really expensive that going for 35, but then it's the really expensive kit in the mini art range. Dus yeah. David say hello, Graham. David Markey say, hello Terry, and James say, you feel done great modern job on the Fort Dome. Yeah, thanks. Uh, Terry Tuttle say, hi Paul, she's very sure it is going to take at least 6 weeks off Rabbit before she comes home. Oh, is she in the hospital or something, Terry? I had absolutely no idea. That's not good. She's in the hospital, your mom. Um, Jim say hello, Mr. Terry. Graham say hi, David. Paul Price say good to hear. She is in the ment, Terry. Terry say she is Paul. Uh, Terry say hi, Jim. Jim saying know about Miniart makes high quality model kits. There's gonna to buy disputed and massive parts count and influent building process that is keep me away. Yeah, uh, the Miniart kits are really high detailed. You need a lot of patience for it. And I have really fat fingers, as you can see. For me, is a Miniart kit not an easy job to build. But I love my Miniart kits. Um, Terry say yes, Dom. Oh, that's not good, man. Um, Jason say Fort backward stand for drive return on foot. What? For driver return on foot. Oh, yeah, I know the joke, Jason. You're a really funny guy. There are jokes too from what you drive a Jaguar, right? I can find Jaguar jokes. And other jokes too. I know another joke. The Aussies are upside down. Yes, you need to return your camera. Otherwise, you're not not right. Uh, okay, this is really funny. And I think I have my uh, highest watchers. I have now 15. 1 second ago was 16 people watching my stream. That's the most highest views that I have on a live stream. It's my views going up. Thank you all for watching, guys. I'm really happy with it. What we go to do now? We go build that little jerry cans. But I'm really hot. So I do my sweater off now. It's really warm. I'm so busy talking that I need to drink a little bit. Okay, we have here my nipper. I set this one on the side to here. And I need my glues. Okay. Okay. We go make this nicely. Maybe I had a nice idea. Do something. So my nice idea was to make a field drum that is leaking. That is possible. I go fix that. That's possible. Um, and maybe I can drill a hole in the top of it. You know what I mean? I need to sanding it first down. But you see here all the things here. I need to sanding it. You see, it's not right. Oh, there's falling something on the floor now. Oh, oh, there is it. Wait, I need to pick something up from the floor. My part's falling on the floor. That's not right. Um, this is not right too. Need otherwise. I've always first dry on this side and the other one on that side. Well, my first dry bottle is almost empty. Dus what I go to do first, I go make this clean. And I go sanding that with a sanding stick. I'm using the sanding sticks from, I think this one is from Florimodel. It's not available anymore. A little bit too much. What I can do first, I go first with a knife. Then I can scratch the most up with a knife. And you see here in a little bit, I have flash on my model, on my parts. So I need to do extra clean work. Maybe next week. I am the whole Friday. I am home alone. Maybe I do an extra long live stream and with a couple guests in it. If you have interest in it, you can send me a message on Facebook, or if you can send me an email, then I can send you the link before, and then you can stream with me for a couple hours if you want, and do something modeling. Maybe you have a camera, or you have a phone or whatever, and you can show what you built. That's really nice. Then we do a little bit longer show than 2 hours. And maybe I can start an hour earlier. I'm not sure I do that. This on a Friday. So I can start maybe an hour earlier. Or I start my normal time. But for the most people, I think the best. An hour earlier for some people, not really great, I think. What is now for Terry Turtle is at really early in the morning, I think. It is, I think, 9 hours earlier. Yeah, that is 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning. And for Jason, is it 9 in the evening. That I start. But maybe I can start an hour early when I have a lot of Aussies in. Maybe want Jason join the stream in next week, Friday. You have time for that, Jason? Paul Price, maybe Jimbo. Maybe David, Sprue and Glue. Maybe you have time for that. Maybe you have interest in it. We have you not seen a while in the lives. Maybe it's nice to do a live again, if you want. Send me a message. You're welcome. And then we have a lot of fun for a couple hours. I think I start my stream an hour earlier then. And I start for my, is it then 12? Midday. Okay, I need to cut it off. You need to close this together. You need to do this around here. And what I want to do it a little bit on this way. And then you do this one on it. And then the other one is going over that little line. It looks nicer, I think. We can fix that. Okay. Now, next. A little bit sanding. I'm not sure if I go to do that. I make one day a little mistake with it. I'm a little bit scared to do that again. I make a little bit a metal piece, a metal rod or something, make it a little bit hot, and then you push a little bit in it. That looks like he is damaged. It's really old, damaged barrel. Maybe I do that with this one too. I'm not sure. But you pay 15 euros for 6 drums. That is €2.50 a drum. What I'm now doing is €2.50. And then it is 124 scale. So really close to the 125 of my truck. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now we go sanding this. I have a really wider sander. Yeah. Oh, one cat is a little bit pruling. Maybe you hear the cat on the background, maybe not. Okay, now we go looking for this. Okay, what is the problem? A little bit flash. He want not close this flashy on one side. What I go to do first, I glue first this one in. I think that's the most smart way to do it. Yeah. We go glue this first in. Oh. Sometimes I'm struggling too with it. Okay, now I can fill this up here. Come on. And sometimes you see almost nothing of that. This is really good. You see almost nothing of it. You're sending it down. You see now a little line. Come on. There's all plastic that mold together, right? Okay, we go do the same thing on the other side. Maybe we can talk about over what is your favorite plastic glue? My favorite is all the time Tamiya. And then the quick setting. I use almost 3 of these bottles a year. And I have always one. You have here, you can see it a little bit. There's not too much in it anymore. But this little brush is going up to the bottom. That is the problem. So then I set them a little bit square and can use a lot of that other piece. And sometimes it is not enough anymore. Then I have another bottle. I set this in another bottle, and that bottle is for random sprue glue or something. I use it not so much, but if I need it, I have it. Okay. This is a little bit random. Okay, dry fit it only. It's good. Now I can glue the other one. Okay. And what I show you was this line. You see now the line? Now hope. I'll do a little bit magic with my sanding stick. Oh, well, you can see it a little bit. I use Mr. Surfacer, then you see it almost not anymore, I think. Mr. Surfacer is one of the best primers ever made in my eyes. But you can, these lines, what you now see, almost not, but a little bit. I do Mr. Surfacer over it, you see it not anymore. So that is good. Now I go sanding the other side. Uh, is Lindsay not going to the Telford show? I don't know how far away Lindsay is from the Telford show. I go maybe over a couple of years to the Telford show. I'm not sure, but I think. Maybe I make a video in that time over the Telford show. That's cool. I love my videos. All the dust stuff. Okay, then we have here. Okay, can glue this. Okay, now we go dry fit that little. Or dry fit this. Nope, it's not good. Not yet. I need to do this a little bit more sanding. And fit it nicer together. This is one, and then we do this one a little bit. This one. Okay. Yes, this is what I want. Mm. Mm. One side is closed and the other side not really good. Closed. Maybe I need to do a little extra glue in it there. Okay, I go now for the other glue. Then I can glue it in here. Oh. Then it stick directly on the right place. Yeah. Maybe a little bit. I think that's okay. Yeah, we're really close. Maybe I can do this little, you see that little in it? Maybe I can fill it up with evergreen or something on the end. Oh, I need to clean this too. I forgot. No, first with the knife. I go clean this, I glue it up, and then I will go back to the chat. And then, oh, you 9 watches on the moment. Thank you all for watching, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, this is one. This is the second. Oh, come on. Fit. Okay, good. That is right. Okay. Yeah, and this is it for now. The oil drum, not really big. Was a nice size, and maybe I do in this one. I make it rusty and old, and then I make a hole in it. Looks like it is a broken hole from old rust. And then I let fluid coming out, and on the side the fluid coming out. I can do that with resin. With yeah, can do that with resin and my blue light. Dus yeah, that is what I go to do with that. Dus we have now one oil drum, and now we go back to the chat when the chat is going really, really wild now. My goodness. Okay, we go. Jason say we come from the land down under. Yes, I know. Then you're upside down. Paul Price say mini art kits are great, Jim. You're still at crew of Stowage and more PE. Great fun. Yeah. Terry say before I careful on the down, just down there, Dom. Uh-oh. We started again with dusty stuff and great guys, time to go to sleep. Oh, you go to sleep, Terry? Okay. Have a good night, Terry. I think it is for you. Is it 9 o'clock? No, 10 o'clock in the evening. I don't know if you're same time zone as Jason. There's a couple extra hours. Some Australian places you are an hour different. Paul Price say night, Terry. David say night, Terry. Jim say Paul Price. Dragon models you should have a bad rap for too many parts. Compared to some modern day kit makers, Dragon kits are modest of comparison. Oh yeah, okay. Jim say sound like a great idea, Dom. We called the chat about amazing dust collections. Uh-oh. Dus next week we go talk about dust. Okay, that's a good job. That's good. I go create a lot of dust here in the home and I go vacuum cleaning my home on the stream. Ja, tot straks. Daniel's co-working, guys. Paul Price say an hour earlier will be great, Dom, for us down under. It is 11:30 p.m. here now. If you start an hour earlier, yes, mate, 9 is cool. Okay, good. We can fix that. Dom, Cold start his own products range. Dust in a can. Okay, Panzer, you got me. But you have to do with the Dutch guy. Dus I got you back one day. And the Aussies speak out experience. Right, Jason? I got Jason back too. Well, to be a preference guest on your live stream, Dom. Okay, good. I send you the link later this week. In next week, I think Wednesday or Thursday, I send you the link. That's good. Jim, he want in the stream. Good. Heading out for a short walk. Back soon. Okay, Jim. Paul Price say, have fun, Jim. Jim say, an hour earlier won't work for me too. Okay, good. Stay safe out there, Jim. Stay safe. Thank you for the offer, but no thanks. Okay, no problem, David. You know you're always welcome, right? The Aussie say, icky sticky. Oh yeah, I no. Oh yeah, your favorite glue is icky sticky, yeah. But that is for me not a fadable here. But I think it looks like the same as Tamiya glue, I think. The same bottle, the same glue, I think. I like the quick setting from Tamiya and the normal Tamiya. Maar glues and paints and everything from another state is too much, how you say that? It is fluid. and then you can cut it not to the EU from Australia. That is a little bit sad for me, but I want to love to try the sticky stuff. The she have a lot of stuff, but I like the test here and do a video over it or whatever. I like that, and I can use it directly with my models here on the stream. You know. Let me know, Icky Sticky. Maybe you want to sponsor me. No, I'm joking. um, we have come on. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Paul Price and made go glue is Icky Sticky on. Okay, yeah, I understand. All the Aussies like in Icky Sticky, right? Dom, the brush can pull it out from the lid to here's the bottom of the bottle. What? The brush can be pulled out from the lid. Oh yes, I know. I know what you mean now. You saying you can do this. I know. And then you can, yeah, I know. I did that too. But you need to really careful to do it not too much, so that plastic is going wider, and then he not stick on the lid anymore, and then he falling down in your in your bottle. You cannot pick it up anymore. That's absolutely terrible. I did it a couple times. Okay, we go to Lindsay. Later, Dom and chat. Okay, later, Lindsay. I think he's gone for a while now. See you shortly, Lindsay. Let's say Pencer. Paul Price say night, Lindsay. Shannon say Icky Sticky for the win of Oswell. Yeah. Shannon, you're from Australia too? Oh my god. My most my most fans coming from the United States and Australia. One I have Pencer is from Scotland. And Shannon is from Australian too. Dus I've all Aussies and a couple Americans in. What the heck? Okay. I love it. Paul Price, Albon, Jason for getting me hooked on Icky Sticky, Shannon. Yeah. Said MacArthur, I have returned. MacArthur? What is MacArthur? Whoa, blame game has started. Jeez. Jim, did you bring the corn cup? Corn cup? Jason say, welcome back, our inspired brave explorer, Jim. Jeff Walsma is, hi everyone. Hi Jeff. I think this is Jeff from the United States, I think. And you're a new subscriber, I think. We go talk over my subscribers in a minute. Jeff, welcome in the stream. I can show you in a minute after that chat list what I'm building, and I can show it you. James shape, Panzer Cat, sorry mate, I don't smoke. Okay. Paul Price said, Jason, don't get me started in paint choices. Panzer Cat say meow with a little cat. At least you got the reference, Jim. Jeff say hi, Spencer. Jeff say hi, Jim. Spencer say hi, Jeff. Jim say, I'll see a short walk around the block. Right knee, I'm feeling better today. Paul Price say evening, Jeff. Jeff say hi, Aussie. Jeff say hi, Paul. Jim say hello, Jeff, and Jeff say it's 6:57 a.m. here in Grenave, Illinois, USA. Wow. Okay. You're 7 o'clock in the morning. Almost. 7. Yeah, then you're 7 hours different with me. It is here 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Welcome in the stream, Jeff. I have another Jeff too, and that's Fafa. Maybe you know him. Maybe you subscribed to his live stream what he did a week ago, earlier this week. Fafa did a live stream. Jim said Pensacat, MacArthur Corn Cup pipe was iconic. Even more the Popeye the Sailor. Oh, okay. Popeye the Sailor Man, I know that. With that spinazie can, right? Clink, pink. And then you see the arms plump. That was really nice cartoon movie in that time. Damn, that's from the 90s. That's a long time ago. I was a really young boy in that time. Whoa, Paul, just bloody whoa. Ossie say Jeff. Jason say Sticky makes Tamia looks like water. Oh yeah, really? Dom, look at the brush and it's. Oh, wait, you know now what I mean? Oh, wait, yeah, okay. Okay, now I understand you. Okay, good. Spencer, I have no idea that was possible. Damn, who to do that? With my hands? Of need a little. Wait, we go test it directly. I have a couple. How do you say that? We have a little. These things. And then I set one on the tip here. And one on there. And then you got. No, I cannot do that in that way. Oh. Wait, yeah, you're right. You can push them lower. I think you need to do that in the beginning of your modeling stuff. When you stick him in, then he fit on the right size. Otherwise, he is loose. He cannot going down. I don't know. I hope not. I just store this. Otherwise, I have a couple spare of these ones, but I have a couple bottles where I take this brushes out. Going a little bit more down now. Yes, a little bit more. Yes. Okay, thanks, Spencer. That is a tip of the day. Okay. Okay, we have here. Thank you, Spencer. Jason say World War II, he returned to the Philippines. As he said, he won't. Okay. Shannon say, I am from Melbourne. Oh, you're from Australia too. Wow. I have a lot of Australians in my stream. I love it. Welcome, Australia, to the Netherlands. Really cool. Thank you for watching, Shannon. You're absolutely amazing people. Melbourne, Mexico, very hard. Distinguished here these days. Oh, really? Bloody Queenslander. Wie is a Queenslander? Is that Jason? That is the truth. Okay. Gen Eve A. I don't know what it exactly is, maar that is what Jason say. Jim of Dom, Jeff and are practically neighbors. He lives not far from me. Oh, really? Oh no, he say. Oh wait, yeah, Melbourne, Mexico is very hard. Okay, from Melbourne is Australia, right? Not. I don't know anymore. I was not good on school with that stuff. I never got that. Only we got the Netherlands. You need to do the Netherlands. Where is Amsterdam? Where is that? Where is that? And that is what you learn on school here. Outside the Netherlands, I have no idea. People say, "Have you any idea?" 10 years ago, people asked me, "Have you any idea where Sydney is?" Then I say, "Somewhere in the world." I had absolutely no idea. Maar that is the nice thing with this hobby. You learn a lot of things all over the world. You speak with people in Australia, zoals this stream, maar in real life you never meet together. Never. Australia is so big. I was watching. We go first to the chat again. Also say Pensacat from the win. Okay. Paul Price say Pensa tip of the week. Yeah. Harry is in. Good afternoon, Dom. Hi, Harry. Good to see you, mate. Paul Price say morning, Harry. Or say bloody Queensland, creating state in Australia. Evening, Paul, Jason, Shannon, Terry. Jason say or Harry. Harry say morning, Jim. Harry say afternoon, Spencer. Jason say Melbourne, capital city in Victoria in Australia. Also the wake capital of Australia. Oh, really? Morning, Jeff. That is what Harry say. And that was the chat for now. Finally. Okay, what we're talking? We're talking over what I got to school with that. You need to learn where's Amsterdam, where's Alkmaar, the big cities in what provincie. We say provincie. We have North Holland, South Holland, Zeeland, North Brabant, Utrecht, Gelderland, and then you need the big city of that place. And North Holland is Amsterdam, South Holland is Rotterdam. It's the big city. And you have a couple big cities in South Holland too. And you have provincie Groningen. The big city is Groningen. That is the big city there too. Yeah, that is what you learn on school here. That's the most important. The rest of the world is not important when you live in the Netherlands. For me, for this hobby, what I tell you, I like to talk with the people all over the world. And that's the reason I have a lot of different hangouts with English guys, with Americans, with I'm now in a group with Canadians. Uh, I have a lot, every Sunday I'm in Jason's stream. I love it there. It's absolutely crazy. I love that to do with you guys, and um, yeah, that is my big dream. I say always to my girl too. I win the lottery. I win whatever, 50 million or something, 20 million. Then I go travel, and I say to Danielle, then the first thing what we go to do, we go travel to Australia. Uh, Australia, America, uh, where Thailand, really interesting country, really beautiful, and really cheap. That is one thing. Australia is not cheap. Maar I see now, what I was watching a guy that going from the Netherlands to Australia. He go to Sydney. He go for 2 or 3 weeks. He was in Sydney. He go to a house, and that house were all girls from his age too. And that girls working there, going to school, of student or whatever there. And one of the girls say to him he say in a video on his YouTube channel, he say, I want to go to travel, yeah, to whatever where, yeah, what's possible. Um, he say that girl answer on his Instagram. He say, whatever, come to Sydney. We have a room for you, no problem. So yeah, that's cool. And I say to I saw that and I think, wow, he is really he is a guest in a woman house. He go travel with one of the ladies. He go travel to different places, and he saw the nice mountains of Australia. I don't know exactly the place anymore, but it's really dangerous there. You have crocodiles in the water. You go in a boat with crocodile and with an we say gids, a guy that helping me, had a little stick with chicken on it or something, and the crocodile coming up and back that up out of the water and falling down in the water. That was really cool to see on the camera. That was absolutely amazing. That are things what I like to do. I like that. Only my mental health can do it. My body is too weak for that days. That is too heavy for my body. My body cannot handle that. That is the only thing what I now struggle with. When I was rich, I was winning a couple millions, I go travel. Absolutely. And I'm not scared to spend my money then on a ticket or something. And I go travel there, have a hotel room or whatever where. Maybe in a B&B or something, I don't know. That looks like really, really good. I see a couple comments. Wait. We go back to the comments again. Hello, Harry. Jim say hello, Harry. Jason say email sent, Tom. Oh, you sent me an email? Okay, I go look in this one. What is this? Outlook. Jason. Okay. Western Australia, South Australia, North Territory, Northern Territory, Queensland, New South Wales, Victorian, and then you have Tasmania. That's that little island. Uh, maybe that guy that going travel, maybe he was in Sydney and he go travel to on top of Australia, and that is he talking about a flight. He go flying to the maybe to Darwin or something, was it? I don't know exactly. Sydney is a really nice city. I have seen the beaches there, and you have um, public barbecue stuff. You can barbecue there uh, in the park, and that is all for free. That is absolutely amazing. You go with the bus there in Sydney. You pay with your card 50 cents, and then you're on the next place. And $50 cents, right? Not euros. Euro cents. One Australian dollar is 50 cents around. 60 cents here in the Netherlands. And you go travel with the bus with the card and you pay beep, and then you go out beep, and you pay $1. That's absolutely cheap. Yeah, people say Sydney is is really expensive city. I don't know, but a lot of things, yes. But with the bus, with travel with the bus is nothing. And I think every 20 minutes, 10 minutes going on bus. The bus is going the whole day driving. That's cool. Yeah, that's really nice. And you have the beaches there, and you have little signs for sharks. You need to look out for sharks there. That is really cool to see. That is really, and you have sometimes a shark attack. That's not good. I got the email, Jason, with the picture. Maybe I can set the picture bigger or something. Can I download that picture on my computer? And there is someone say to Jim. Jim asked me. Jim say, I want to love to see the cricket matches pitting Queensland vs NSW and Victoria. I think the injured list will be very long. Yes. We already do, brother Jim. It's called the Sheffield Shield. Okay. Dom, where I can send you an email. You can send me an email. You can find it in my who you can say. Wait. I think who can I do that? Okay, wait. I could think of who to do that. Jason Shea started in 1892. Jim say Oskelmador cricket matches worth staying away for. Yes. Email sent, Jim. Oh, Jason sent an email to Jim for and sent my email address, right? The Scarks Walk Street with kangaroos and their baby guards. What the heck? Can you hear that? Ossie says sorted, Dom, thanks. Email sent to Jim. Okay, thanks. Others. Okay, good. Maybe you hear a drill in the background. Can you hear that? I hope not. Okay, I close my email again. But I have something to show. Maybe you like that too. I go first make the chat finished. Come on, where's my mouse? Yes, your email sent to Jim. Okay, thank you, Jason. Jim say, get it, Jason. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you for helping me. 14C with rain duo about 2:30 in South Wales. Let's say David. Also say welcome, Jim. Okay, cool. Harry say hi, David M. And this was the chat for now. Okay, cool. What I want to show you, I think you will like this. There are new kits, and I want that kits. Can you remember I showed the video with the resin in the main kit in the Kubelwagen? There are a couple more kits. A French FTTSF radio version include resin parts, and a French FT75 BS inclusive resin parts. And I want to show you that pictures. I'm not sure it is big enough. I think yes. I can show you this with share screen. I set him down. This is the box of the main kit. This is the kit. It's a small model. But this is resin. This whole thing is resin. And a little photo etch. And this is a real spring. This one is going up and down in real too. And more resin. You can open it too. And these are the parts. The resin parts. Couple handles. But that's really cool. I like this. Dus yeah, I like this kit. This is really cool. I tell you, this is not a joke. It's 55 euros, really close. Dus that is, yeah, expensive. He going on my list. Come on, back. And then you have this one. And I built this one, but then not with the resin. I built them as the normal one. And then you have the same, only a little bit different. The couple is different, and you have this piece. And you have a little bit lower on resin. Only this is resin. And these are the resin parts that you have. But that's nice. This is slide. You say that normally you have plastic parts and you have slide molded. This is really interesting. Mars only what I say is not a cheap kit. It's almost 55 euros too. I like that. What I like more. This is for the Star Wars fans. It's a new Bandai kit. Oh wait, this is really cheap with music in it. Build and play. You can play with it. There's music in it. There's everything is the right color. You can only click together and you have a building thing. Before you like it, you like Star Wars. What we have more news, and I like this one. This is a little smaller kit. You can make them really nice. This is an, I think, a Russian car with that things on it. I think it's a police car or something. This all plastic kit, of course. This is small, and I can show you here. You can make it in 6 color. Yeah, police eye. You can make police car from it. I think I go for this. I like this color scheme. The blue, 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 and then white. You paint the first white, then you tape them off. Make this blue, and then you tape this off and make this blue, and then you make the dark blue on the bottom. I think that's nice. This one is cool too with that green on the bottom, the white. Maybe I can find this kit on my model show this one. Okay, we go look for. These are really expensive kits. You have a 1/8 scale Porsche, Mercedes Benz, and Alpine. It's almost €1,000. It's really expensive. And this one is €1,300, €1,300 for this. But that is die cast. So I promise you, this is a really big kit. But then you have engine details, inside details. This is really cool too. Only the price is not for me. It's too expensive. For the model kit, no, I spent not so much money for the model kit. Not for one model kit. Okay. Then what I can show you, go to my account, my favorites, and I do 2025, and I have a little wish list here. I found this kit, Hobby Boss, Australian F111C pig. I want this kit. I go buy this kit, €50. In 1/48 scale, of course. I go order this plastic jerry cans. I have now the field drums. I want the plastic jerry cans too. I do a couple of jerry cans on the modeling diorama too. So that's cool. Going down again. I like this bus, but I think it is too much money for what you got. Yeah, this for this sketch is this money ridiculous. €10 off, and then I buy it. Let me say we make 30. The 8,995 need to gone. I got it for 30. I buy it. It's really interesting. This is a little bit my favorite things. What I said in my favorite, and then you say delivered in 1 to 10 days. Then it's not available, and here it is direct available in store. So that is what I have in my favorites. And a couple things I have it here in my stash again. So yeah, go back. This is all my favorites, what I make. May 2024, I did a little list. Nissan, Fast and Furious. I think, yeah, I have 2 kits in it. You can use this with the Fast and Furious upgrade kit. That's the reason I have that in my favorite, and I know, oh yeah, maybe. And my plan was one day to buy Star Wars kits in 1/72 scale from Bandai. It's really expensive kits too, but it's really nice. And my hobby zone, what I sometimes buy, and I know it is on stock or not. Um, I need to buy a couple of these ones, and the reason I want that empty ones, I set my model what I'm building on the moment. I set it in here, but I switch it on. This open sides to the wall, and the reason is that my cat cannot play with it in the night. And I set on the bottom on my whole stock of this hobby zone cabinet, um, a couple holes of this, and then I set bottles what I use on the moment for paint. So I'm busy with the model, then I set a couple bottles, the colors what I use. Okay, we go back to my screen. And I buy a couple kits. That's what I want to tell you. I had here 37 or something model kits. That's 1/72 scale airplanes from a couple brands. Tamiya ones, um, Airfix ones, and Academy ones, all 1/72 scale. And I built it not. It was in the closet in a couple cradles. I make pictures of it. I sent someone the list with what I have, the pictures, and I say I want to deal with a close wallet. He have something on Marketplaats here in the Netherlands for sale, and I found 5 kits, and he got that model kits in 1/72, and I got 4 1/24 scale kits and 1 1/35. That's a mini art kit. I have no pictures on the moment from it. I need to wait till I have that package here. What he sent to me today, and I sent him today 2 boxes with stuff. Um, dus yeah, that is cool. Okay, we go back to the chat. Shannon say, "Oh, the drop beers really bad this time of the year." um, David say hello, Harry. Jason say, yeah, very seasonal choice. Voices, what? Gratuitous? Uh, see the new 124 MA 109 at the top of that list. What? What list? In my favorite list? Uh, 104. Wait, 109. Wait. Oh, now I know what I mean. The Messerschmitt 109 in 124 scale. That is what you mean, Jason. This one. I can show you that. You like the details, Jason? I like the details here. Really cool. Oh wow, that cockpit is really stunning. Damn, that's good. This is really cool. This is really hard to paint. Damn, it's really hard to paint. Maybe I see pictures of the decals. Decal seat. Damn, no decal seat picture. And you see pictures of the engine. This is really cool. I cannot set a 124 scale in my house again. I have trouble with the 1/32 scale set it in my house. This is cool. This detail is cool. Oh, you can open it. Wow, that is great. But I am sure you open it. I am sure from here to the other side is a sprue piece that you need to remove. So you need to look out. This is not broken. This is support. I'm sure there's support that it's not broke. That's cool. This is the thing why you're talking about, Jason. You can make this different ones. Yeah, it's cool. Jason is right. This is a really cool one. Wait, I can set that in my favorite 2025. And now here in my favorite, Jason, 150 euros. Now we go back now to here. Paul Price saw that Jason is shot to be down under by April. Uh, yeah, 2030, Paul. Lol. That's great, kid, Tom. Okay, cool. Uh, I have two. What? You have two of the Messerschmitts? You're lucky. Uh, well, batch calling night all. Okay, see you later, Paul. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Night, mate. See him here. Same here. See you uh, Sunday. Yeah, see you Sunday, Jason. Our academy. Yes. Um, the page you are showing us. Yes. Okay. The BF 109 G5 124 FX new tool. Oh, cool. I had no idea. Showing. Yes, I show it. Jason say yes. Nice model, wrong scale. um, Con say hi, Dom and all in chat. Hi, Con. Nice to see you in the chat. Harry say hi, Con. Jim say hello, Con. Con say hi, Harry. Also say oi, Con. And we have Joshi B, my most important moderator. Afternoon, Dom, folks in chat. Hope you all well. I am obviously back on the stream and chats. The Macy is done and dusted sadly, but I am back and Telford this weekend. Oh, you are in Telford? Really? You on Telford this weekend, Joshi? Yeah. And I think, Joshi, maybe you have a chance. Oh, I was talking yesterday evening with Danielle, and I say maybe we can spare money a whole year, a whole year spare money for 2 flying tickets to England, an hotel room, and have something to spend for buying stuff on Telford. And I'm going with the Scale Fanatic group. I'm free there, so I can walk around what I want. So I go with the Scale Fanatic group, and I can walk with the guys what I want. Dus yeah. So I can meet then maybe people. Maybe over not next year, but the year after. Then I go. And I go end of next year I go book it for a year later. Dus in 2027 you have a chance, I'm not sure, you have a chance that I go to Telford. That's one of the things what I want to do in my life. Jim, say hi. Josie, Con say I Aussie. Josie say greeting from Chicago. Jim, Con say hi. Jim, Jason say hi. Josie. Also say mini magnets from the access panels. Yes. Afternoon, Josie. Josie say good day, Jason. Top the afternoon to you, Con. Con say afternoon, Josie. Josie say hi, Harry. He is 2F111. Oh, he have 2F111s. Oh, really? I want that kit. And have you one too, Jason? I know Bills have one. You maybe one. Paul have one. And then we need Jim need one. And I one. And maybe a couple other people that in the live streams. Then we can do a nice group build of something. All the same kit. We built all the same kit on the live stream every Sunday. For that 2 hours, you can paint it off stream, but building in stream. That's cool. Then you got so much different builds. Everyone built it on his way. And then you have all the same kits, but all different builds and different styles. I'm really airbrushing everything. Every small part is airbrushed. Some people do brushing a couple small parts. I like that not everything. But that's cool. Joshi say good day and goodbye, Paul. Con say the details on that pretty sweet indeed. Yes. David say hi, Joshi. David say hello, Con. Joshi say apparently some model companies have released a new kit today. I said everyone and every post on YouTube this morning. I live in Telford, Tom. Oh, really? Okay, then I have a little nice idea, Josie. Danielle going with me the first time. Maybe I do another time again of a couple years later again. Maybe. And then I can visit a couple people. That's cool. I have no idea who it is with the bus and everything there in England. Even in the Netherlands, the bus connections are really good. Con say he lives across the road. No fucking way. Really? Literally, Con. Okay. Dus you go to the Telford show, you can walk, literally. Damn, okay. That's really close. Hi, Con say hi, David. Harry say, and the kids were called out yesterday. Everybody whistly blow and not amused about that. Okay. Jason say, looks the good, Joshi. interested you hear your most excited opinion. Calm, Harry. Stay calm. Um, Dom, if you come over here, I take you for the best coffee shop we have. Sadly, nothing like the ones you guys have, but they sell coffee. Okay, Joshi, I drink no coffee. That is really sad. I drink no coffee, and I smoke no weed too. I smoke no. The best coffee shops. Only she sells coffee. Oh my god, yeah, of course. A coffee shop sells coffee, nothing else, Not that green stuff that you can smoke. I just need block cheese, Joshi. No, 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 Jason. I need not only a block of cheese. I eat cheese, absolutely cheese. I love cheese. I have one truck, that mini truck, with that cheese truck with all the cheese rounds in it. I can make a diorama with it. That's my plan. With a building with all cheese in the background. And then I do a plastic case over it. I go to uh, my store here in that area here, and the guy is a cheese store. He can buy cheese and how we say that, cashew nuts and all that stuff. And I go ask him, can you set that in the vitrine on the front by the window? Maybe you want that, maybe not. I can ask him always. He's a really nice guy. Um, yes, I do, mate. Harry, I get another about that when I see bit of films on YouTube that's want to watch, like the now Predator. Yes. I have an F111. Okay, cool. We have one too. Jason, it is nice. Look at the model, but I only been doing it for just over a year and only every done on Airfix kits. Standard 1 second Spitfire start kit. Yeah, you did that right, Joshi? And he painted everything with a brush. Like Konsei like to say here, Joshi, easy to move your house when it is on wheels. Uh, enough. I never see them in Ireland. Uh, mobile homes gone. Yeah. Dom, I said this is Terry and Ross. If you guys want to come stop at mine, you're more than welcome to have a rather large tent and plenty of garden room. Oh God. You can set a really large tent in your garden. Oh, what does that then cost me? Nothing. Of I need to pay rent for the camping. A really large tent in your garden. With air mattress or something. We say that air mattress, and then you can sleep a couple sleeping bags, cushion, uh, and you're rolling uh, a power cord for loading my mobile phone and little lights. Or you set a really big generator in the garden. You start a diesel generator, and then we have enough power. Only you cannot sleep off the noise of that thing. Jeff say, I am back. Hi, Jeff. Welcome back. Um, that's a fan's name for Josh here. Chris, keep your address of yourself. Uh, it's used to take me 5 minutes to walk from my door to the motor show door, and I move it now. Touch it, it still takes 5 minutes, but in a car. Damn. Welcome back, Jeff. That's it, Joshi. Thank you, Ethic Space, Joshi. Joshi, say, well, got you a cup, a cup of tea and a handle of the rest. Yes. Sorry, 2 blocks of cheese, Dom. My mistake. Damn. They don't get very good signal of touch there, mobile con. Harry, I never touch of that. Scrap that garden, there is attic space. Con say, I shall hope not, mate. Um, Con say, you scared, Josie? Immigration is a hot topic in the UK, Dom. Careful. There, Mitch, give you a hotel to stay in at the moment. No. I know the immigration is a really hot topic there too. But here in the Netherlands too, man. You're coming all over the world to the smallest place of the earth, to the Netherlands. Dus yeah, it is now almost 3 o'clock. Damn, I'm almost 2 hours live now. Damn. Okay. Well, I want to do next week a bigger stream, a longer stream. Dus I think what I go to do, I spare a couple hours. Then I can do next week a bigger stream, a longer stream, with a couple guests in it. And then I think I go, maybe I do first one side. I paint it all in gray now, in primer. And the next step is to paint all the stones one for one. With the brush, of course. But I do first the back side. For looking who it looks like. It's not nice. Then I spray it over with paint. And I need to look for something holding it in here. This is better. I go paint first this side with a line, and then I do plants on the line. You see that not anymore. All the stones paint. I do a little bit sand on here. I do that with glue on the top too, there, and I go paint this side on the stream next week. Next week is a painting stream for me. I go look for all the colors what I need for stones. I go buy a couple, maybe not, I don't know. Next week I go to do that. Then I'm longer home alone. Danielle going on a Thursday. She go to a friend and she stay there to Sunday evening of afternoon. And then she come back home. The Sunday with the Australian team, I'm there too. I'm not sure I'm on time. I have no idea who is going with that Saturday night. I'm doing a live stream with America. So I am on time, then I am in. Okay, we go say something over the live stream for tonight. Tonight we have John Alec, of course. We have Ross is tonight. We have after Ross nothing. Then we have Saturday morning. We have Terry, Little History. Saturday afternoon we have, I think, was it not Saturday afternoon? Was it not JC Bricks and Builds? Or is that another day? And then Saturday evening you have Marcus. Oh no! First you have Sue, Ice Queen. Then you have Marcus. Then you have Godfield's Motorcar Garage. That is where I am in, of not in the stream. Maybe not in the stream, or maybe in the chat, only in the chat, maybe in the stream, I don't know, I'm not sure. Marcus, I go watching an hour all the time. I'm watching an hour to shoot too, that stream. Tonight, maybe I go watching Ross too, if he is live. Sunday morning, Dorsey's, of course, Jason's stream. Sunday after that, you have what's her name? Michelle's crafting corner. I think she have a live stream. And then Sunday, later Sunday, I have no idea what's happening this Sunday. And then we have Monday again, and then everyone go work. And Monday evening, I have no idea. I think Ross have in the early afternoon, late afternoon on Monday, Fun Monday or something. We have Sunday Fun Day. That is with the Canadians. There's a new live stream what I watch. Really great people. That is what I watch for an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. And that's what I think to do that evening. That's cool to see Sunday evening for me. Okay, I get to go, guys. This was the stream for today. We go next week. We are back. Everyone, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Give my videos a little like and everything, and set a comment. That's helping me a little bit. And then next week, Friday, same time, same place. And then with a couple guests. I had Jim as a guest and Jason as a guest, I think. And Paul Price went in. Spruce say no. Maybe Joshi, maybe you have time. Then you can do the chat for me. Or you, my moderator. No, you have time. You can send me a message on Facebook, and then you got the link, Joshi. Then you can helping a little bit with the chat. Maybe you have time for that. Now you cannot click on the chats, right? You need to make a moderator of my StreamYard thing. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I need to do. I do that. I go look who to do that. I can click people here, and then I am one person. I cannot do a second people. Okay, I don't know how to do that. And then we have Joshi, that's just most Dacon. Joshi say, I hear you. Jason say, he go to bed. Good night, Jason. Joshi say, Jason, hold on a moment. Doing very well with the close tours. Very busy here because of tourism. Yes. Joshi say, bloody classic, mate. Have a good night, morning, Jason. I'm sorry, guys, but I cannot chat everything again. Want a couple links. Everyone say goodbye. And everyone can say hi. Thanks, Dom. Hello, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Is it not? It's the same Jeff as Ned, right? It's not Jeff from. Oh, Jeff Elliott is in here. Morning from it with Dom. Hi, Jeff Elliott. I know Jeff. Jeff is from the United States. People, I see you all next week. Thank you all for watching. See you next week. And the people that want the link, send me a message for next week. I have space for 5 extra people. Because I am in and 5 different guests. That's all. And then for almost 2.5, 3 hours, I can stream. And I start an hour earlier. I can make that link, or I can make that. We say that I set them up today of tomorrow. Okay, thank you all. See you later. Bye bye.